It's time for a vacation, and Fairway Travels is here to share great specials for you to choose from. Discover the charm and features of one of Sandal's 16 all-inclusive, luxury-included, adults-only resorts, or a family-friendly beaches destination in the Caribbean. Or how about a couples resort in Jamaica? If cruising's your preference, get Thunderstroke aboard Carnival Cruise Lines or set sail on an award-winning Royal Caribbean ship. Join Virgin Voyages now for a wonderful adults-only sailing. It doesn't matter if you choose to travel by plane, train, automobile, cruise ship, or rowboat, we can help you reach your dream destination. Contact Fairway Travels today at 228-365-1012. That's 228-365-1012. Or email bookitnow247@gmail.com. Fairway Travels, where your journeys keep satisfying.
The station where our veterans' voices are heard, MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome, Quack.
Program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Welcome to Love Letters from God.
From a soldier's heart, the pages turn through fire and storms, through lessons learned. Each word he wrote, I now recall. His voice was there through it all. These are love letters from God.
Welcome to Love Letters from God. We have been looking at the life of David in the Bible from the time that he was a little boy all the way up to where he became the king and the complications that he had when he was serving in that office. We've gone through most of his life, and he's now an old man, and he knows that his time is about up. And he's written several psalms along the way. We've looked at some of those psalms already, but we're going to be looking at the rest of them that he has written along the way too. And we're going to be looking at a few of them here today that right toward the end of his life, he wanted people to know. And that would be in the fourth Psalm, Psalm chapter 4. Hear me when I call, O God, of my righteousness. You have revealed me and relieved me in my distress. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long, O you sons of men, will you turn my glory to shame? How long will you love worthlessness and seek falsehood? But know that the Lord has set apart for himself him who is godly. The Lord will hear when I call to him. Be angry and do not sin. Meditate within your heart on your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There are many who say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift up your light of your countenance upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the season that their grain and wine increased. I will both lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Such is the reading of Psalm number 4. Now, I want you to note something in that particular psalm. Right at the end of the psalm, David is talking about when he lies down at night. He talks to the Lord when he does that. You know, it's interesting. It's a good idea. Talking to the Lord. He wants to hear from you. He wanted to hear from David. He wants to hear from you. He wants to hear from me. It has been said that the path to peace is paved with prayer. When we pray, things happen, and the peace of God guides our hearts. And you can see this truth put into practice several times in the Psalms. And here in this psalm that we just read, David had been accused and his honor had been called into question. So he calls out to God for help, and he urges his friends to put their trust in the Lord. And after his prayers and exhortations, this godly man was ready for bed. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. David could lie down in peace and sleep because he knew that God was with him and would protect him. Now, this may sound almost childish, but there's nothing like going to sleep in the confidence that God is there and he's watching over you. It's a good idea to never make a tough decision before you pray about it. And a good night's sleep, lying down in peace, and awakening the following morning refreshes one and keeps one's spirit healthy and ready for the challenges that lie ahead. So don't go to sleep with, you have a choice. You can go to sleep with a lot bothering you on your mind or peace. And if it's not peace, then what kind of changes do you need to make sure that it is? Let's continue on now into Psalm chapter 5. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Give heed to the voice of my cry, my King and my God, for to you I will pray. Now let's stop there for a minute. We ended Psalm chapter 4 with David saying that he was going to bed in peace because he was talking with the Lord. And it may not be a coincidence that this particular psalm follows Psalm chapter 4. Psalms 4 ends with the psalmist praying and lying down in peace, while Psalm chapter 5 says the psalmist prays and offers sacrifice in the morning when he wakes up. What a great example for all of us to go to bed with prayer on our lips and hours later to wake up also with prayer. Perhaps we have a secret for peace. Perhaps this is why the Apostle Paul later on in the New Testament would urge believers to pray without ceasing, And he said that in 1 Thessalonians. Because the meaning of shalom, or peace, is wholeness. It implies that nothing is missing. No essential element is lost. Peace with God is not some abstract idea or feeling, it's a relationship. Now, what relationship can survive if there's not any communication in that relationship? If we never talk to God, how can we expect our relationship with Him to remain strong? That relationship, talking with God, creates peace and a sense of well-being. So let's pray at the end of the day, and then when you wake up, do it again. Let's continue on in Psalm 5. My voice you hear in the morning, O Lord. I will direct it to you, and I will look up. For you're not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness, nor shall evil dwell with you. The boastful shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. You shall destroy those who speak falsehood. The Lord abhors the bloodthirsty and the deceitful man. But as for me, I will come into your house in the multitude of your mercy. In fear of you, I will worship toward your holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before my face. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open tomb. They flatter with their tongue. Pronounce them guilty, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all those rejoice who put their trust in you. Let them ever shout for joy because you defend them. Let those also who love your name be joyful in you. For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous, will favor you and surround him as with a shield. And that's the reading for Psalm 5. Psalm 6 continues in another little short psalm. He says, O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, nor chasten me in your hot displeasure. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I'm weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are troubled. My soul also is greatly troubled. But you, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver me. O save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of you. In the grave, who will give you thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All night I make my bed swim. I drench my couch with my tears. My eye wastes away because of grief. It grows old because of all my enemies. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for the Lord has heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord has heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly. Notice here how David continues to say that, talking with God is what brings him peace. The Bible is God's love letter in talking to us. And that's why as we read it and we see what information is in there, we know how we can communicate with him. Now there's another Psalm, number 8, or number 9 rather, that I think we'll finish with. Psalm 9. I will praise you, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will tell of all your marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they shall fall and perish at your presence. For you have maintained my right and my cause. You sat on the throne judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. O enemy, destructions are finished forever. And you have destroyed cities. Even their memory has perished. But the Lord shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment. He shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall administer judgment for the people in uprightness. I'm going to continue on here with more of Psalm chapter 9. But maybe that's a good quitting place right there. As we think in terms of how important it is for us to just have a good conversation with the Lord. Talk to him. Let him know how you feel. And notice how when you do that, how it's going to make you feel better too. And when you go to bed, remember how it was when you were a little child. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, Lord, I pray my soul to take. And that should be our prayer. And that's it for today.
Life is like a duck. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Here at Military Broadcast Radio, we're teaming up with our friends at Die Tired, the veteran-friendly music band spreading strength, resilience, and mental health awareness, one shirt at a time.
And check this out. Their brand new shirts feature broadcast beaker right on the breast pocket. A reminder that you can weather the storm, and you're never alone.
Shirts are only $25, and proceeds support giving veterans a voice. MBR's mission to teach veterans how to podcast and videocast. Because when our vets are talking, they're not overthinking. They're not second-guessing. Together, we stop the 22 stigma. Grab your shirt today at mbradio.us and hit the shop. Or go directly to toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband. That's toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband.
Suit up, stand strong.
Remember, we're unduckable together.
You're built tougher than the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor